All right, hey y'all. It might be a little bit of a bumpy ride. I'm using my phone on a mount, but we just left Sarnia. It's nice and sunny. We're heading down the 402 here, heading towards where it's whiteout conditions. So we're going out just to check it out. I know that it's closed off up here, but we were no snow on the ground and sunny in Sarnia, and we're only about driven for about 5 kilometers, 6 kilometers, maybe a little bit more because we're coming up to the Wyoming turnoff. So we're just up by Oil Heritage Road. We're just starting to get a few flurries, but I can see it up there where it's just all white. So we're just going out. It's just amazing for this area how it can go from being sunny and no snow on the ground like we get a lot in Sarnia to just whiteout in just like 10-15 minutes of driving. But this is what happens in this area. Whoa, now that was pretty bad. You saw that, right? That truck shot from the left lane right in front of that car and shot into the turnoff. But we're starting to get some flurries now and snow on the side of the road now. We had nothing back just a mile or two ago. Now I'm going to go down to the next road that it's going to take me to, but I know they've got it closed off once it gets too bad up here. But when I left, everything was clear and the sun was out. Well, that ain't no more. I know the phone doesn't have the greatest of stability, so, but we'll do the best we can with it. Get a little wiper on now and then here. Let's give it a bit of a clear up because we're following the truck. I gotta back off that truck a little bit. I can just see it up there. You can only see so far, and then it's just white. Sorry about the top corner of the picture there, but that's the mount that I've got it on. Don't have a good magnet thing on the thing in the right position for it. I don't normally do this. I normally got a GoPro and GoPro mounts, but I didn't bring them with me. I wasn't expecting to do this. Alright, I gotta turn on the defoggers just a little bit here. Front defoggers. Hopefully this doesn't make a lot of wind noise. No. Alright, should be good. Should clear up a bit of that window. I don't know where the highway closes up here. It did show in the weather warning that parts of Highway 402 were closed, and now the ground is completely covered, all in just 15 kilometers, 20 kilometers. I'm going to get over into this lane over here because I'm not going to get that spray off of that truck from the slush. We're starting to, oh, here we go. I'm going to start slowing down a little bit too. I don't care, there's nobody behind me, but now you can see we're starting to get snow-covered roads here, or starting to get a slush all over the road. A lot more snow on the ground. And it's starting to snow a little bit more. I don't know how far I'm going to go or how far it's going to let me go. Oh, I see little snow funnels off to the side there. The wind outside is about 50 to 60, so. Alright, now we get some cars and that truck's back. I'm going to get back into this It's starting to really get snow, big snow slush things. It's amazing how much 15-20 kilometers can make when you hit the snowbelt region. Now I can just see it right up there. Okay, I am going to take the next turn off because everybody's stopping and slowing down because we're whiting out up here. Alright, even if I get a police turn thingy, I think I'm going to take it. Because you can just see it up here. It's just white. You cannot see anything. The truck just put his hazards on. He's gone into hazard mode. Then you can hear that scraping, that's slush. Alright, yeah, I'm slowing right down. Right now, I've gone from like 100 to doing about 45. And the speed limit here is 110. So, which road's coming up here? Because I'm getting off of it and going back. Heading back to home where it's sunny and clear. Roads are slippery, just sliding a little there. Yeah, and then you still got people that are just zipping on by. I am going to go back to Sarnia. I wonder if this police turnaround is open. Oh, no, this is where they got us leaving the highway already. So, yep, I see those ones that zoomed by are getting over. So I'm going to go down the center so nobody else goes flying over. Because everybody's going into one lane here to exit the highway. Because the highway is shut down up here. It's a lot worse what's coming up. And I can see it. I can see just up white. You can't see the trees. You can't see nothing. And it's closed it off just before that. Yep. We've got a line up here for taking the exit lane. Alright, I'm going to throw my hazards on like everybody else, wherever they are. I've never turned them on before. Okay. Hazards are on. Everybody's putting their hazards on right now. While we exit the highway. That's some pretty good snow coming down here. I mean, looks like there's probably over there on the ground, there's probably a foot of snow on the ground. Woo, that snow is coming down. Wow, I didn't think there'd be a lineup to get pulled off. Alright, we got some idiot running up the side over here, so I'm going to get over and block him. Because he's just trying to get around everybody else. That's all he's trying to do. And I don't like that. He's trying to do a lane skipping. Or to skip around everybody and butt in the line. There's one line here turning off the off-ramp in the right lane. And he's trying to fly up the left lane, passing everybody in line. And then tries to turn in front of everybody. I'm not letting that happen. I'm riding right down the middle here for now because it's safer. If he goes flying off, it's not plowed up here. As you can see up here in the left, nobody's driving on it, so it can be a little slick. And I can see where the pylons are about 50, 100 feet up. So he'd be right up. You can hardly see that, so he'd be sliding right into it. And so it's not that I'm being a prick. It's just I'm trying to save him too from being an idiot. Alright, he's gotten back in his lane now, so I'll get over into my lane here again now. Actually, I don't mind driving on the snow than I do it icily plowed here, or icy plow, because got another idiot coming. because I got all-terrain truck tires on this van, so it grips on the snow really well. He's right on my ass right now. He was going around everybody. Now I'm going to pull back into my lane. He must have passed 100 cars until he got to me, and then he couldn't get by me. But now, as you can see, that lane's close. So we're doing about 20 kilometers in an hour on the highway. But we're still on the highway, but you can see the conditions here are just getting worse and worse. Every little bit we get, it's just white out up here. We need to get off this highway though and get back again. I'd love to get back on the other side of the highway and go back though, but the highway will be closed on the other side right now too, so we need to take the first turn off that we can and get out of this. Warwick, so that should be the Watford turnoff, I hope. And then I'm heading back, trying to go down to London Line, and then I'll head back towards Sarnia, and it shouldn't take me any more than 10 minutes to get out of this and back to sunny skies and clear roads and clear ground. But this is the Snowbelt region in southern Ontario. You've seen how bad it can go from nice sunny weather to this. I'm hoping this turnoff is coming up soon. I forget where it is. Oh, we got Forest Road right to the left. I don't know if that goes all the way over. Does it? Yes, it does. Okay. I'm going to take that. That should be, I think that's Highway 30. I'm taking that, and I'm going to take it back to London Line, which is Highway 11 or Lambton Road 11 or whatever it is. Oh, I see a truck on the other side. I thought it would be closed for trucks coming that way or for any traffic. It's the only vehicle I've seen on the other side. All right, I'm taking the hazards off now and putting my right turn signal on, because everybody's got to get off and get onto this road, and then we'll head back to Sarnia, and I'm going to let you ride with me all the way back, and you'll see how it'll go from this to Sun in just less than 10 minutes. If you're going to stay riding along. If you're going to stay riding along, then great. As soon as I can get on this turn off, I'm sure most of these vehicles will be turning off. Well, they'll all be turning off, but when we get to that London Line, just a couple miles down or kilometers down, most will be going left. Not many will be going right back to Sarnia, like I will be. I know my camera's a little crooked, but the magnet mount on it is not made for this type of phone, or the mount that I've got on it, so I'm just trying to do the best I can for it to hold on there. I'm just following the tracks now. There's a bit of snow in the center. flashing things up here. Lights. Oh, I can see trucks and cars on the other side. So it must be, oh, it's probably open on this road. So they're coming off of this road up here and coming on the highway there. So they must be going around and then coming back on it right up here. So that's why. So it is open right across from us, but that's where it's just opening up again. And then here, same road, same turnoff is where it's closing. Alright, we're just, according to the GPS thingy, we're just coming to the turn. There it is. You can see it up there to the right. You see all the vehicles going off. And it will be getting a lot worse. If we were to keep going, it's completely whited out. You can't see anything. We can even see it. Just further we go, the worse it gets out there. You can see. I'm going to get over a little to the left here. You can see down that highway down there. It's white. We'll have a couple of kilometers here to get back to heading back towards Sarnia. Right now, I think this is the Watford or the Forest turnoff. It's the Forest turnoff. Which is, I think, about 26 kilometers, I think, from the far end of Sarnia. So really, getting into Sarnia, it's only 15, 20 kilometers, 15. Once we can get over here, we're going to be turning right with everybody else. But once we get to that next turn off after that, I'm sure almost everybody here will be going left towards London. I wouldn't want to go that way, even on a side road, man. It is bad out there right now. This right here is nothing compared to what it would be up a bit. And last night it was little rain, little snow, rain, snow. It was like 1 degree, so yeah. And they got this here going left is completely. Oh no, I see cars going left too. I just see a big gate. Oh, the gate for getting onto the highway going towards London, that's why. They've got the gate, the guy's standing right at the gate, so what he's doing, I'm not sure. He's just guarding the gate, I guess. But I am going to make a stop. And then, whoa, spinny tires. It is slippery. All right. Whew. I myself hate driving on stuff like. I would rather drive on a good 3 inches of snow than roads that are like this, because 3 inches of snow gives you tractions on all-terrain truck tires. I don't have winter tires on it. I've got all-terrain truck tires on my Caravan, and truck rims and extra suspension. I've got tow suspension on this van. It's got a double shock on the back. Oh, okay, I'm going to start slowing down a little sooner because I'm sliding. It's all ice underneath of this. So once we get to London Line, which is just up here, everybody here should be going right. I'm going left. I mean, everybody should be going left. I'm going right. And then we'll see how long it takes till we get back to sun and clear roads, because I can kind of see a little bit off to the right a little, but to the left it's all white. As you can see, you cannot see nothing out that way. Alright, it shouldn't be too far. GPS shows us a coming right up to it. And once we get to it, I'll be going right, and then I should have pretty much an open laneway to head home. It might be a little snow covered, so I'll be going slow for a little bit. And then you're just going to see it's just going to go to nothing, and it'll be like a beautiful day. Now we're just kind of waiting for what, I don't know. Or maybe there's a traffic light there. I think there might be a traffic light. It's hard to say because you can't really see anything. Let me see if I can adjust this phone just a little bit so it's more straight. Whoa, even to the right now, I can. All I see is white, and to the left, you can't see anything out in the fields. Nothing. Left or right, you can see nothing. Yeah, you can't see more than, I don't know, 30 feet. Once it gets over these little humps, there's nothing. It's complete white. But we are moving slowly. I know the turn is right here, and like I said, almost everybody here is going left towards London. I feel sorry for them, because especially going on a small road like London Line is just, you know, it is a little, speed limit's like 80, and it certainly isn't going to be right now, but okay, can I see the road yet? Turn off. Can't really see anything up forward too far. Oh, I can see a yellow flashing light. But yeah, but left and right, you can't see anything. Oh, I can see a house up here. House or a barn. Ah, I see a light for a stop sign. That will be our turn. And of course, like I've said a couple times, everybody's going left. I am not. I'm getting out of this. Hopefully this video is not boring. It's just I'm giving a little bit of an example on what you could expect in the winter. Now it's still early November or mid-November, I guess. It's November 10th. The snow started yesterday. Sarnia, we did get snow all night and into the morning, but this morning we had like a little dusting on the ground. The roads were dry, and then it was sunny all afternoon. But it was given a lot of warnings for the snow belt, and that's what we're getting right now. It's like a big belt of snow. It's about, I don't know, it looked like on the radar maybe 50 kilometers wide, and it went for hundreds of kilometers in a big strip coming right off the lake, and it comes right off the lake and scoops right down and just keeps coming right over this area. And it does this many times over the winter. There's so many times there would be not a speck of snow on the ground in Sarnia, and as soon as you get out of Sarnia, this is what you get. Alright, still waiting for everybody to go left here. I don't know why it's going so slow. It must be really backing up behind us now. I can see that house right over there. Oh, barn, that's just a barn. I know we were going to get a little bit more hitting home again in a little bit, but it was just probably going to be flurries. We're not in the snow belt because we are at the southern tip of Lake Huron. So, and then you get your Lake Huron goes all the way up to Lake Tobermory area, but they can get hit anywhere in there. The snow belt, the belt can just come whipping on through, and it could go for days. The wind, though, itself is not coming off the lake. The wind is not coming from the lake. The wind is actually a completely different direction than where the clouds are coming from. The snow belt is the belt of snow. The clouds are coming from the northwest, coming down over a band over southern Ontario, but the wind is more of a southwest. It's coming from the southwest. See, the clouds coming from me, if you're looking from where I'm sitting, it would be from my left behind me. And it's coming from like the left part, the driver's side behind, coming down on an angle, scooping around, and you can see the snow is coming directly from the right to my left. So the surface wind is different than the wind up there. Alright, it's showing us right over the turnoff. So, oh, I see car in the ditch. Alright. I see cars in the ditch right up here. Right in the ditch on its side. Oh, that's like an SUV van. Just like what I'm driving. Oh, no it isn't. It's a Kia. Everybody should be okay, I hope. They just didn't run in there now. No, I see snow covered on their vehicle, so hopefully everybody's okay in there. Yeah, I can see our turn. I see people turning now. Hopefully they did call to get help. The vehicle was still running, so they're probably in it waiting for help to come, and they're keeping warm. Now mind you, it's not that cold. When I left it was -1. Right now here it is, my car or my van says +1. So it's hard to say what it really is. Okay, well, we're couple vehicles away from getting back to heading in, and then we'll see how long it takes to get back to a sunny day. Well, actually the sun's going to be going down very shortly. We might see the sunset. It's amazing how we could be going from this to seeing sunset in like 10 minutes. It's like we might be about 6 or 7 cars away. This is the kind of weather I really don't like driving in. If you know tires, all terrains are great for snow, they're great for dirt and stuff like that, but on ice, no. But I don't do a lot of driving myself, and I would never drive through this normally. But I knew I was just going to be going in it a little bit, taking the first turn off, driving 5 miles an hour, or 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers an hour, 5 miles an hour for you Americans that might be watching. And if you're not from Canada or States, hey, leave a comment. Let us know where you're from. Kind of curious. Do you get things like this in your area? If you live in a winter area, do you get areas where it's can be sunny in one spot, and then 10 minutes away it's like this, and it does that all day long or all week long sometimes? Alright, GPS is showing us directly over this turnoff, but I can see the road. It's right in front. We're only a couple cars away from making our turn and going back into nice. Hopefully. We were having a couple little clouds that were headed our way, but it's not going to be much. Sometimes a few little bands come out from the snow belt and kind of come over us, but alright, here we go. Hopefully I can take into this turnoff. I can see where it is, but since nobody else is taking it, it's covered in snow. So I gotta make sure I find the road here. Ooh, snow. Alright, I gotta make sure nobody's coming and make sure I can get on this road, because I can't kind of see where the lane is here. Alrighty, you cannot see the road very well, but I'm just taking it super slow because I am not ending up in a ditch. See how long it takes before we can get up to good here. So we're still in kind of whiteout condition. I'm going to guess it's only going to be about 5 minutes at most. I got to watch for these cars because you can only see them so far ahead. There's the snow plow. Oh, Jesus. I wish we had a snow plow over here. I do got a vehicle behind me, but I don't care. Safety's first. They got to know we're coming into Sarnia, so it's not going to be very long until these roads are bone dry. Oh, a little off. Can't really much see where the road is here. I'm just following the other tracks. And somebody drove down this a bit ago. Like I said, everybody's going the other way. Should start getting less and less. I see no traffic ahead. Not anymore. Okay, I'm up to about 40 kilometers an hour. This is an 80 zone or a 90 zone, but until this stops, I said 5 minutes, but that would be 5 minutes at going speed limit, I guess. So we'll see. We'll see how long until we see sun, until we start seeing some blue over there. Because right now you see what you see, right? Oh, I see headlights, so I'm going to slow down. It's getting up to about 45 there. I'm going to make sure, because you cannot see where the middle of the road is. Not very well, but the camera actually shows it, the laneways. I'm going to actually start watching the phone there, because I can see the roads better in the phone than I can looking through the window, because it looks all white here, and then I look in the camera and I can see where the tire tracks are better. But I'm not driving with through cell phone. That's just no. Starting to see a little bit more distant now. Little bit. I'm actually up to 60. I know, a couple minutes I'll be going 80 and it'll be nice. I'm figuring. We'll see. Well, when I left it was sunny. I didn't start the video till I was starting to get a few flurries, mind you, but because I wanted to wait. I thought it'd be awfully boring. I'm starting to see the lanes here a little bit better. A lot more traffic. It's still slick, so I'm being careful because there's ice under this, especially when very few people are driving this direction. Because they're on the highway by now, they would have turned. Ones that were coming the other way on the highway where it's closed would be going back on the highway already. So unless the little band's hitting over Sarnia now, but I doubt it. But we should start seeing the clouds really break up, I'm hoping. actually up to about 65. And I can start seeing out in the fields a little bit. Getting a little brighter. Still taking it easy. Actually, I don't even like going 60 on this. Got two vehicles behind me, but that's okay. Arrive alive. If you don't feel comfortable doing the speed on a snow-covered road, don't do it. Drive slower. You might be pissing somebody off behind you, but you also might be saving their life. Alright, a little bit of blowing up here. Actually gotten a little worse. Nice truck. That's where I was at the truck stop filming. Looking for the trucks, nice trucks. But it was nice and sunny. Oh, a little bit off. That last car is a little bit off the road. One where I was following his tracks, he was kind of on the shoulder a little. Alrighty, come on, Sky, break up. Get back to Sarnia. By the Wyoming turnoff first, but the Wyoming turnoff was good. That's about where I turned it on, was right after it, I think. Oh, getting up 65, I don't like it. See something in front of me, I'll be sliding. So, and the van behind me is still back there now, so he's not right behind me anymore. So he's taking it easy too, so I don't want to press the brake because I don't want to slide all of a sudden. So I just let my vehicle slow down. Down to 50. Press the brake, you start sliding, you can be in that ditch. So I just let the vehicle slow down, there's nobody in front of me. Alright, come on. Clear up, let's see the sunset. It's probably just going to be like a bam, look at that. Unless it's really gotten bad in Sarnia, which is rare. We did get snow, but not this. It was just, the ground's clear, roads are not a speck on them. When I left, like 20 minutes ago. Wait, no, 38 minutes ago this video, so we are getting, we're still in it, but at least we're heading home. Should be getting out of this at any time. Oh, way off to the side here a little. That is unless there was a little band that spurred out and is over us right now, but still it's not going to have gotten bad roads in that short time. Because when I started this video, there was no, oh, look at that. Yeah, I can now see the road a little bit more. Because when I left, the roads were clear. And when I started this video, the roads were clear. I'm going to slow them wipers down just a little so they're not getting in the view. I've got enough that I can help me. Roads are still snow covered here. Just a light dusting, but it's icy under it. Oh, I need to get over to the left. That other person that drove a bit ago is in the wrong area. on, we should start getting clear pretty soon. Oh, we're coming up Oil Heritage Road. That was where I started filming. It was near there. I wonder if we got a little band popped over us. Here's Reese's Corners. This goes to Wyoming. This is where a trailer is. This is where it all... Well, it could band out a little bit because that over there is a little bit on a little bit more of an angle. But now that we're at this turn, oh, there's my campground. I'm just going by my campground. I'm going to predict in the next kilometer or two, it should be massive differences. We're starting to get a more of a clear road right here. I'm going to start braking right now. Normally I would stop at this truck stop and check it out, but I'm not going to do that here because I'm doing this video. See all the trucks here coming off the highway and coming down this road. Oh, through the red light he did. Okay. Road starting to get a little bit better here. Now let's see until it just goes to nothing. I'm going to put on my headlights just to have them on. Well, my headlights were on, but I didn't have my backlights or nothing on. It's starting to get dark out, so we may not get to see that sunset because the sun is going down. And I put on my tail lights because we're still getting the snow here, so that way they can see me from behind. Oh, there's an open road there. A little bit of snow here because the open field, but this is gonna end. Still think we might see the sunset. Let's see. We'll see in a couple minutes. We're now, well, technically we're in Wyoming, but we should be entering the Sarnia in about a mile or a kilometer and a half, 2 kilometers, whatever it is. I know 1 mile is, or 1 kilometer is 0.62 miles. Road's getting better, but it should go to just nothing. Still dumping down snow here and blowing. But I'm doing 80 now. Oh, a little bit of snow. I'm letting off the engine. Oh yeah, I'm letting off the engine. This is a little bit further down towards Sarnia than what it was before. At least, but we're a couple miles down into land as well. A couple miles further away from the lake. Whoa! That's blowing right off the field. Oh, I'm not even on the right side of the road. Okay, here we go. Just all of a sudden, it should just go to nothing. Because we started in nothing. When I left Sarnia, it was sunny. And no snow. The roads are getting better other than those spots where we've got an open field beside us. The roads now are not snow covered. Now it's getting even less. We should get right out of this. Open field coming up here, so lay off a little. Until we get the clear up right up here. Should be any time. It is, unless the little band is coming over us right now at home. That'll defeat the whole purpose of this, but well, not really. Still shows you what weather can be out there. I'm sure even if we're getting a little, it's not going to be nothing on the ground at home. Roads are clear now, for the most part. I'm doing 70. speed limit's 90, but I still don't feel comfortable doing 90 because you could be getting up there and all of a sudden you hit a snow patch from blowing from a field. We're getting less out there in the fields now. You can see dirt. It's not a foot of snow out there like it was back there, like where it was back. Yeah, fields don't have as much now. There's not as much to blow around. I'm going to turn the wipers really low for now because they're starting to rub. Still getting snow, but a lot less on the ground. And it's getting dark, so I don't think we'll see the sunset, but might. We'll see. Don't know how far we can get. I'm now doing 90 because the roads are clear. Alrighty, this is much easier driving. I still want to see that sun, so I'm going to keep going until we get right to Sarnia here. For anybody that's still watching, wait with me, see if we can see sunset pop out from that horizon, unless the clouds have covered us in Sarnia, because we have had snow off and on, but when I left it was blue sky and sunny. So but yeah, that was 50 minutes ago. Doing 100. Still got snow, a little bit of snow blowing. I'm going to lay back off here. You can see a lot of white up here. A little on the road, so still not out of it. It must be curving over a little over this way, because when we were on the highway, it was clear over on the highway, just parallel. It's only a couple miles over. There was no snow. A couple flurries. Oh, I see the sun. There's the sun. Yay! It's just setting. Pretty much into Sarnia, I think. The outer bands of it, the outer country area of it, but you can see the skies are starting to clear a little. I can turn off the wipers, but you can see that sun right there. We're just getting a little bit of blowing from the fields, but roads and that are completely clear here. They still do see a little bit of snow up there. We might be getting a little in the city right now. Oh, Mandamin. We're not. It's just Mandamin Road, so we are now entering Sarnia. We weren't in the outskirts yet. We're still in Wyoming. But now we are in Sarnia now. Here's the sign. And you can start seeing breaks in the clouds up there and seeing clear areas. You can see that sun just setting. But the roads here are fine. Still see a few flurries coming down, but you can also see the breaks in the clouds right up front. But you can see the sun there. Woo! Wind's just a-blowing. See a little bit blowing off the sides, but now you can see the clear skies right up ahead. That's where Sarnia is. We rarely get the lake effect snow like you've seen in this video. As soon as you get into Sarnia, it's usually nice weather. Not always, but this is exactly how it is a lot of times. We can go a whole winter sometimes without getting hardly any snow on the ground. We might for a few days here and there. Last winter we actually did have a little bit more, but now we're getting close to the metropolitan city of Sarnia area, the main part, not metro I guess, but you can see where it's blue skies up there, and that's where Sarnia is. That was perfect. We just got the sunset. Ground here's clear. A little bit of snow in the fields, little dustings. Sides of the roads are clear. Like I said, we did have some snow last night. It snowed all night and that, but nothing really stayed on the ground. There was a little bit this morning, but it's scattered. But when I get home, in a couple miles, there's nothing on the ground at all. We got all grass out off our parking lot, and there's no snow on the ground in the city. A little bit right here, as it's getting closer to that band, but it's still kind of over us a little, but not in front of us. That clear skies is where the city is. It's the tip of Lake Huron. So it's not coming off the lake when it hits us. It's just off, which is nice. But it's nice if you like snowmobiling, but you don't like living in the snow and driving around the city in the snow. Sarnia's great because you can drive around all winter and roads are pretty good, and then you can just go 15 minutes away and go snowmobiling all over the place. It's nice that way. All right, well, we are getting up to Airport Road, so this is where I'm going to turn and go back to the truck stop and film some trucks. But you can see now, everything's pretty clear. Roads are good. You can see the blue skies up here where the city is. The main part of the city is still up about 3 miles. But I'm not going that far. I'm turning right here to go back to the truck stop to film some trucks. So, that's the video. All right, so I hope you enjoyed our little tour.